Hi, it's Gadget UK here again. This is just a follow-on video really from the that video clip I uploaded of Ghosts'n Goblins from Nostalgia. So I'm just going to load this. I think we'll use the cartridge format actually. I'll just pop up the menu here. That's in the releases I think. Yeah, so there are 3 files as part of the zip. I'll post a link down below if you want to check it out yourself. You've probably already seen it if you've seen my previous video anyway. I think I put a link on there. But there was a cart version and there's a couple of disc versions. Now it's not too bad loading from disc. I think I read somewhere, I think it was Stig's World posted a comment to suggest that the disc loading seems to be incompatible with his Jiffy DOS. I've not had a problem with the fast loaders on here, and it's reasonably fast at loading, but there are level loads and things, so I'll load the cart version and you can have a look at that. Let me just play with the volume a bit here, it's a bit loud. So some sweet music there on the title screen. I'm not sure what the differences are there, mate. I can spot a couple of differences straight away. You know, the bottom right there, you've got that zombie. I'm not even sure if that demon on the top right's had a bit. The little red one had a bit of a modification there. I don't remember it just looking so vivid and detailed there. I think they've done. Someone's just taken the original screen. I think just added a couple of extra monsters in. Perhaps that little blue imp on the bottom left there, that little thing floating around. And just tidied it up. It looks really nice, it's sweet. So I'll go through the docs here actually, because this actually details some of the differences. If I just select that, and you get these on the disc as well, I think. Right, okay, this is where it's going to get annoying. Next page, plus, right, so I'll try and, sorry, knock the camera there, try and reach. So you've got your basic instructions and things there, you've got some of the weapons and things, so you've got your lance. That fire thing, God, I hate that. That's really annoying. The dagger is there just the same, but you can fire that quite fast, repeatedly. You know, the axe isn't too bad. But then it seems like one of the better weapons is the shield. Now, I'm not so sure if the shield was in the 64 version or the original 64 version or not. Pickups and things. Then it shows you some of the monsters and things. So the demon has been changed. A little red. It's called the Red Armourer, whatever that is. That is now a pain in the butt, just like the arcade version. The Flying Knight, those now block using the shields, just like they do in the arcade version. Wraiths are just annoying as they were in the previous version. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button there. Page forward. Blue Imps, Little Devils, those are nothing new. Nothing new there. Skeletons, I think those are new as well. So I'm not going to get that far, I think, and then Satan, obviously, at the end. That is new. You don't get that, or Astaroth. The final boss. So we'll start the game now. So you can see why I'm playing it from cart here. It's just instant. You know, you don't have the load times and things. It's really good. And they've left the original music here on the title screen. Which I think is a nice touch. It is pretty cool. It sounds like they've tightened it up. Perhaps the code's a bit better optimised because there's no stutters and things in there. It just sounds much crisper. It's just been tweaked, I think, but it's pretty much the same tune. Sweet. I've got sound effects on. I'm not sure you can. I think you can switch those off with key press. I'm not sure. But one of the immediate differences I notice here is everything seems a bit bigger. You know, the character, you know, the little player, you know, how many lives you've got left in the bottom left there, that seems a little bit bigger. And it's the same with like the gravestones and things, the main characters. They seem about 50% to maybe 100% bigger. It's hard to tell because I've compared videos and things. I was looking at some of the old version. And they don't look massively different, but they're a bit bigger and a bit more detailed, I think, in this version. But it feels very much the same. Oh, God, it's close. This ladder is harder than before, I'm sure. Not done too bad there. the music actually grows on you. I think when you first hear this, the temptation is you can think, you know, it's sacrilege, you know, it's a classic already, why recreate it? But actually, as you play this, you realise it's kind of complementing the original game. It's not going to stop me playing the original game, that's for sure. But it's very good. Now I guess they've got this little split thing here where you've got to go to the end to get to the next screen, and they've done that for memory reasons probably. But it doesn't really suffer now. You see there, you can't. Normally you can hit those from the front. Oh god, I'm going to die here, I think. Oh no, this is much harder. Yeah. Depends on the patterns there. Sometimes you can be lucky and it's, oh god, that was lucky. You can be lucky and it's not too bad there, that bit. Oh, bollocks. See that plays, the way that plays there is just the same as the original version. It's very easy to fall off those ledges, just like it is. The timing almost feels the same. I don't know whether they borrowed the code and just optimised it, or it has been a complete rewrite. It's very hard to tell. Oh no, go away. But this next bit is very annoying. These little sort of bell-shaped things that come out here. These are a pain in the butt. Seriously, I mean they always were, but you've got to keep moving. If you just stop for a breather and you don't try and take a few of them out, you'll get overrun with them. Just get to that armour. Near the end here now, I think. Might do this. Oh god, thank god for that. So yes, it's harder. It's much more of a challenge. The levels seem to be twice as long. If you look at the map there, I think there's 2 additional stages that don't appear on the 64 version, and I can't remember whether you see that map. I don't think you do. I think it just goes straight between the levels normally on the straight 64 version. I must stop saying the 64 version because this is obviously the 64 version as well. You know what I mean the original version. Now this all looks very, very similar, the colours and the style and everything is almost the same, but everything's just a bit bigger. But the way the level's laid out is certainly not the same. It's very hard, this bit. I haven't actually made it off these blue platform bits, so you're probably not going to see much more, oh god, than this. It just, you know, the behaviour of these and things feel pretty much the same. Damn! Those platforms are just as annoying as the original version. If you jump too soon, you hit the edge and fall down. The music's sweet, it really is. Seems to be a different tune for every level, which is a really nice touch as well. Now, I don't think you can make it over there. You fall in the thing, you've got to fall down. This is where it gets complicated, there's the dagger. And then I think we've got to fall there. God, this... Oh. It's like I say, I don't really know the route across there, but it is very unforgiving. It seriously is. I think we fall onto that, fall down there. No, we don't. We've got to fall on the left-hand side of that one. But it's going to take some time to get used to this and work out the best route through some of these levels. Oh, give me a break. Really? Not sure if I should jump off here. Is that the leap of faith jump? Oh no, this is it. Oh, good grief, that's the furthest I've got. No lives left. But yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying this. And just they've not spoiled the feel of it. The temptation with this is to completely change everything, but they've not. They've sort of kept the great features from the original, the play and the look and feel of it and everything. Just improved the graphics, more levels, better music, better sound. It just plays better. It really does. It's certainly more of a challenge. Oh shit. well, there we go. I'm not going to show you too much more because I think it'll spoil it. But I am impressed with it. I've played it a fair bit over the weekend. That is the furthest I've got. But yeah, check it out. We'll just listen to the end game music here actually, because that's been redone, I think. I'm hoping that Nostalgia do some more of these retro remakes because they're very cool and they do such a good job of them. You know, they've done Commando. You might want to check that out if you've not seen that. The arcade remake of that. That's sweet. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.